We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 7.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Standing in, Ronald Torreyes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Jones.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
The first base
digging in, Mark Reynolds. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Toles.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jones has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Into the box now. Chris Taylor, his batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Torreyes ranging into the outfield, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
David Freese.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul, strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 35, Travis d'Arnaud.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. So coming to the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
Fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Royce Hoskins hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
First baseman, Royce Hoskins.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Jones on the move. 2 down. Here's Jock Peterson now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's a high pop-up. Reynolds is there for it. And that's the third out. At the plate, Jameson Taillon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
50, Jameson Taillon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around it, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Puig is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in now, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Torreyes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase his Tolles. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball three.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting 8.
In now is Yasiel Puig. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Coming to the plate now, Hyunjin Ryu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Bouncer down the line. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Adam Jones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Fielder, Adam
First
Jones.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. For Jones, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And another foul ball.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Another one sent foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
David.
Ready for another chance? David Freese. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Right fielder.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level.
And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are two away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Royce Hoskins will begin things here against Jameson Taillon. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled straight back. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jock Peterson now. He popped out in his first trip.
Jock Peterson.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bradley Zimmer. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Bradley Zimmer.
Line towards center field. Peterson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Jameson Taillon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to first. Hoskins is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yasmani Grandal.
Pulled toward right center field. Gutierrez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. One away now for the free swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gutierrez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. For Jones, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Tap down the line, but it gets foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in and looking for more, David Freese. He singled his last time up. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Andrew Toles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Toles has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Catcher number 35.
Digging in to try it again. Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Ready for another shot now. Bradley Zimmer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Weed coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Royce Hoskins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Royce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Zimmer coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Donaldson.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Zimmer sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Center fielder.
Into the box now. Jock Peterson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jamison Taillon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
50, Jamison Taillon.
Rajay Davis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Rajay Davis.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Pedro Baez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
The Dodgers, number 52, Pedro Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's double number 3 so far on the year. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Hoskins. He's got it one away. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for the
Ronald
Pirates,
Torre is the next to bat.
baseman.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Davis is on his way home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Digging in now, Adam Jones. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Kenley Jansen enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
That's by him for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A fastball that just misses inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So striding in, Mark Reynolds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jan Marinez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jan Marinez.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Lays off 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenley Jansen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Curtis Granderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Down the first baseline. Reynolds fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now
safe situation looming here, and they'll hand the ball off to the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Here's David Freese to stand in. A hit in 2 official trips. To the plate to this point in the ballgame. Daniel Descalzo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. They'll go to work on getting that time run home from second. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Number 15 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Tony Watson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Bradley Zimmer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And think about it. In Game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get...
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.